What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and today I'm bringing you a video that isn't a first on the channel, but it's something that I haven't done in quite some time, and that is some post-commentary over some footage of me participating in the City of Mayhem online Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament hosted by none other than Bum163. Links to his Twitch and his YouTube will be in the description down below. Very hardworking, very genuine dude who goes hard for the community, hosts these tournaments, and does a lot of other things as well. And is just somebody I have a lot of respect for his work ethic and, you know, for all the blood, sweat, and tears he puts into this. But yes, so for those of you who have been joining the channel within the last several months, you might not know about this, but there was a stint where I was joining online tournaments such as NLBC and City Mayhem. And I kind of just stopped doing it after a while for no particular reason, but I finally decided to hop back into it, and last night I actually participated in the City of Mayhem tournament, and of course I hopped in with my main team of Android 18, Bardock, and Trunks, and I'm not sure which you guys prefer between live commentary or post commentary for this. Today I'm doing post commentary. I think the next time I enter, because I will be entering more, I'll try to do live commentary, but also, obviously it's harder to do live commentary and play to my best ability at the same time. But yeah, my first opponent, very round one of the tournament, second match on the stream, was against a player by the name of Baybro, who's running a team of Blue Vegeta, Beerus, and Base Goku. I went with my team of Android 18, Bardock, and Trunks, of course, rocking the AAA assist. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I've been a little bit rusty, I feel like, right? I feel like I have been in a bit of a slump when it comes to the game, and not to say that I'm burned out or anything like that, because I think that's how some people have been interpreting it. They think I'm burned out on the game. No, I still love this game a lot. I still play this game pretty much every single day. I just feel like I've just not been playing very well. And I think part of that is because I haven't been playing enough. Lately, I've been taking more breaks, or like playing the game list and doing other things like playing a lot of Genshin Impact. And I know I'm not talking a whole lot about the match specifically, but we'll get to it. But basically, I'm saying all to say, I feel like I've been in the slump, but I think I want to go even harder, enter more of these tournaments, play with some better players and things like that, and get my skills up, because I don't feel like I've been playing to my best ability lately. But that being said, we're doing okay here in our match against Baybro. He pops his spark and keeps his Beerus alive, hits him with a level 3. And I'm probably thinking right now, okay, I've got to probably spark to save Trunks. I don't want to lose him. I blocked it to him. We spark right back up. Super dash at him, calls the Base Goku assist. I actually didn't get my air dash there. And then this is something that happened to me multiple times in the tournament. I'm sparking Trunks and I go for a fake EX flip mix up as opposed to just mix him up like for real. And then like I get the hit mid screen and I thought we were further or closer to the corner than we actually were, so I went for the auto combo. Because if you don't know, this pro tip about Trunks, if you do medium, medium, medium and get the change the future from the auto combo, it actually gives you a better wall bounce and more corner carry than if you just do a manual change of future. So if you're somewhat close to the corner, and you do the medium, 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 if you're about the distance where we are right now and you were to do auto combo, you would get the corner carry and the wall bounce all the way, and you'll be able to tune and convert off that. So that's what I tried to do. Obviously I was wrong about it, but we need to take out the Beerus anyway. I get him to the corner, hit him with that Android 17 EX Oki with Android 18, find the hit on Blue Vegeta. That's going to be into him, knock him down to the A assist, Dragon Rush. Could have done that combo a little bit more optimally. I could have built a little bit more bar. It's still a 1-bar kill, but I could have actually Dragon Rush on the ground, hit him with the Bardock assist into the command grab into a level 1. That would have built me a bit more meter. Would have built him a bit more as well, but it's whatever. Anyway, solo base Goku. Like, we played pretty solid here in the first game. I was actually not too upset about my performance. That EX elbow is so good, man. It's so good. Block that. Oh, I can't believe I teched that throw. Your boy was on point. Your boy was on point. I was feeling it. And the beam beats my destructive disc and down goes the Android 18. But I had such a big lead here, I wasn't really too worried. I was just like, okay, he's got like a hellified mountain to climb if he wants to make this comeback, but it's Base Goku, so it's possible. If you watch my channel regularly, you know how high my opinion is of Base Goku as far as character strength goes. I am hella bold for that 5M there. But we're gonna get the beat start combo, hit him with the little EX flip. As I said before, this match was being played on stream, and I actually didn't have the stream pulled up while I was playing. I had it paused or whatever because I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? But I messed up my media change of future there. That's another thing I'm talking about with these mid disciplines lately. The reason why I just stood there after the little 3 is because I tried to do media change of future and I messed up. But yeah, going back to the rejump combo, I did the rejump combo just to style a little bit, just to do a little something fancy for stream, which you guys know I do that from time to time anyway. And then you guys saw he went for the EX command grab on that whole mat. I know I'm fighting Base Goku. He hadn't done EX command grab or any command grab like at all for damn near pretty much the entire match, it felt like. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna mash here just in anticipation of that. I was right. We got the first game. And then you'll see here he hits return to ring room. And so immediately I'm like, oh no, because I know exactly where this is going. He's going to switch teams, right? He's going to switch characters. And I'm thinking right away, all right, I'm about to see a UI Goku or Z Broly or both of them. Or maybe he knows who I am. He's about to bring out Gogeta and Vegito or something like that. I was prepared for the absolute worst. And if I were a betting man, I would have thought that I was going to get absolutely washed. But you'll see here what actually ends up happening is that he switches to a team of base Vegeta, GT Goku with the B assist, and Krillin with the A assist, which in my opinion is a way stronger team than the team who's just playing. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was kind of like, I don't like the look of this. Also, by the way, for the record, you might have noticed, oh shit, Lotus has the lights back on. Yeah, I'm sure you guys already noticed that, pointed out, probably already typed in the comments down below. No, I did not actually end up fixing the issues that I've been having. I'm able to turn the lights on right now because I'm not actually playing the game live as I'm recording like I usually do, or doing anything that requires internet at the moment. I'm just recording through Streamlabs, so me having this light on right now doesn't interfere with anything. If you don't know the story of why I stopped having the light on, it's some weird interference I'm having that I haven't quite worked out yet, but whatever. Anyway, we get the round start change to future to connect. However, my super dash falls short and I was not able to convert. End up getting hit by the rock assist, and then right away I'm like, oh man, these rocks are going to be a thorn in my side. And then he got the hit. He put me back in the block because he dropped the combo to confirm it. I get hit with the mix-up, a 2M start at that, and that's going to be the end of Android 18 right away. And I didn't like this because the thing about Android 18 is that, like, this is very common with me when I play these teams, that Android 18 either steamrolls and I take out the first character pretty quickly, or she gets to do absolutely nothing and dies right away. And now when she does right away, it doesn't mean that it's over for me. The rock assist stuffed my lariat and didn't let me punish the GT Goku. When 18 dies right away, it doesn't mean that I immediately am going to lose the match, but it does obviously make things a lot harder for me. And I'm staggering here, delaying my buttons a little bit, messing up my block string, trying to hit him with the X lariat. He goes to try to take his turn back immediately. I'm chasing him with the medium lariat, not really getting any good hits here. Backing off, rock assist, super dashed at him. The hitbox on the Rasengan, I'm gonna call it, I don't remember the actual name, but the hitbox on GT Goku's Rasengan will never cease to amaze me. Find him in the corner. I only stuck out a singular jab there just to see if he would reflect. He did end up reflecting, and then the EX knee dive stuffs my super dash, and that's gonna be in the Bardock. And oh brother, we were getting rinsed. I was in the spin cycle. I was getting straight washed, no detergent in this match. Here's the craziest part. Here's the craziest part, right? Getting destroyed. But if you've been watching the channel, I mean, I ain't saying that, I'm just saying it's time for some sober action. We have a full. He 2H my 6M. I know y'all see. How hard do you have to be mashing 2H to 2H a 6M? I don't know, but he was mashing it hard enough. But yeah, y'all know, my Trunks been around the block a couple of times. So full health Trunks with sparking, I was like, I can do this, right? So we start going ham, right? Chasing down the Krillin, he spends his sparking, which makes me feel great. I was so happy to see that he spent his sparking to keep Krillin alive. I didn't confirm off the media change to future. He guard cancels my Shining Slash, that's fine. I'm doing my best to take out a character before I have to spend my sparking. Hit it with the medium Shining Slash, fake out change to future, jump in, get that tick throw. Boom, no break on the tick throw. Alright, cool. I'm building some meter here. We're gonna get the knockdown on the GT Goku. I'm gonna spend this level 3 because if I get the hit here, the GT Goku goes down. Then we have two characters left to deal with. GT Goku, probably the biggest problem character. It's arguable between him and Base Vegeta, but we also get Krillin on the field, which means I don't have to deal with the rock assist. I did the jump in on him twice because I didn't expect him to get hit by the second overhead. Fortunately for me, he didn't mash vanish or anything else. Down goes the GT Goku. I'm getting amped right here. I'm like, all right, I feel it. This is my comeback. And I got the stream watching me. Everybody's in the chat hyping me up. I'm like, I can do this. We get the super dash on the Krillin. J2H into the EX flip. Boom. Down goes Krillin. We still have our sparking. I'm like, I got it, bro. I got it. It's in the bag. I can do this. Vegeta's 2 touch. I'm 1 touch. He's got more bar, but it's fine. All I have to do is not get hit. And right here, I'm looking for an opportunity to spend my sparking defensively, or if I get a medium start, I'll spend a second, build a lot of meter and get a lot of damage off, right there. I wanted the super dash, but I was afraid of running into a rocket kick or a vanish or something like that. I spend my sparking after blocking the EX rocket kick. I get the cross up off the JM, didn't go for the EX flip re-jump here, went for the normal re-jump and I dropped it, but it's fine. We find the 5S, you know what I'm saying? Get the easy confirm, take him to the corner, boom, knockdown, fake out, change to future, jump in on him with a 6M, air dash, he blocks it. I can't believe he blocked the overhead, and then I played like an idiot. And you also notice I didn't get counter hit there, but I did get hit by a medium starter. I had him in the corner, and I messed up my block string. I wanted to do an auto combo mix-up. I fucked up, and he ends up getting out. And I don't know what really happened to me there in the corner. I don't know what I was thinking. I stood up, got hit by 2M. He converted the combo into a full high damage dealing combo. He ends up taking game number 2 and tying things up at 1-1, and I was so heartbroken. And I know everybody in the chat that was watching the stream was heartbroken as well, because I was popping off. I had it good, and all I had to do was one mix-up. I was one mix-up away from winning the game and making an incredible comeback and taking the set 2-0. But I was like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. I can't beat myself up too much about it. I just have to shake it off and do better in the next set. We didn't take the throw. I'm still like kind of what I'm saying, a little frazzled, a little shaken up from the way that last game just played out. So I'm like, damn, I really shouldn't have lost that. I shouldn't have let him get the momentum that he did in the start in the first place, but it's fine. All we can do now is try to do better in the second game, or in the third game, and win our second game. So right now I'm looking out for a tick throw because I just got hit by one, and you'll see I broke it that time because I just got hit by Dragon Rush. So I was like, okay, let's not get hit by another one, right? So every time I get hit by Dragon Rush, I start trying to be, more aware on defense. We get a hit with Android 18, boom, perfect. This is exactly what I need. Take him to the corner, hit it with that EX17 knockdown, apply some pressure. Is he going to reflect? He didn't reflect, but he did pop his sparking. I'm super dashing him because you're probably going to jump back or look out for a 2H or something like that. I chased it. I was right. Take him back to the corner again, sliding knockdown, call out medium 17 this time, and then I messed up my block string. I wanted to jump in and do an IND-JM. I accidentally get a 5M because I messed up my dash. It's fine. He guard cancels out. No punish by me. But ain't no thing. The barrier to stuff the EX Flash Fist Flurry. I don't remember what it's called. Regardless, we get the punish on the GT Goku, take him back to the corner, and EX17, no reflect, no guard cancel, and nothing like that. GT Goku gets hit. I got both my assists back. I got plenty of bar. Boom. J2H, knock him down to the 17. Again, I could have done that combo a little bit better. I should have actually done the grounded drag rush into the product assist into the level 1 after the command grab. But regardless, I think it probably still would have taken 3 bars. Maybe I could have gotten away with saving 1 bar, but it's fine. GT Goku goes down, his sparking is spent, Bardock and Trunks are at full health, 818 is recovering, she's at about 70% health or so. I'm feeling good. I tried to twitch a jump in, I was a bit slow. I covered it up with a lariat because lariat is not, it's not plus, but it's not punishable. It's safe on block. I find the jumping on the base Vegeta. I feel good. I knew that I would. And then I dropped the combo. I think I just did the wrong combo there. Hit Sun Raw, but it's fine. I covered up my drop with the barrier from Android 18. It's clear to me that Baby Bro is not a player who's familiar with playing against the barrier assist, which is pretty powerful in the right hands and against players who are too antsy and eager to take their turn back in certain scenarios. It's really good for catching people who are mashing as well, which is one of the reasons why I played, even though oftentimes it betrays me. When it works out, it feels so good when the barrier does well. Anyway, he does find the hit with Krillin, and I feel like I'm talking a lot faster in this video, by the way, than I do in my regular videos, and I already talk pretty fast, but it's because when I'm doing post commentary, there's so much I want to acknowledge and like keep up with, and it's really difficult. But yeah, I find the jump light on Krillin, catch him with the air to air. We're full total control of this match. I'm just like, yeah, there's no way he makes his comeback. I definitely got this one in the bag. I hit him with the level 1. Z changed into Android 18 for the level 3. I was like debating on whether or not whose level 3 I wanted to use. I was like, we'll just do Android 18s. I'm gonna hit him with the medium 17, I believe here. Yeah, and I just jump in on him. I get the hit, boom, and I was kind of just like feeling myself a little bit because I played so well. I started going for loops even though I didn't need it, but I did the combo properly, and that's going to be us taking things 2-1 over Babe Bro. So all things considered, honestly, I didn't play terrible, but there was a lot of mistakes that I made there that were just simple mistakes that shouldn't have been made, and if I played better in game 2, I would have made that comeback. But if I had really been playing well, I wouldn't have had to make the comeback in the first place. But certain things like, messing up my Trunks block strings twice, not going for actual mix-ups there, mistakes I shouldn't be making. But yeah, that was the first set, and now on to the second set. Alright, and here we have my second winners match, round 2 of the tournament, against a player by the name of Tsyukomi, who I believe wanted to name himself Tsukuyomi but misspelled it. But as you'll see, he's playing a team of Base Vegeta, Android 21, and Gotenks. And all 3 of these characters are characters who, depending on who you ask, is the best character in the game. And he gets the round start, but I do manage to find the super dash, but I drop my conversion off the product assist. Again, very amateur mistake that I shouldn't be making. That's like such a simple conversion for me to do. I do that all day, every day in my sleep, but lately it hasn't been going that great for me. We do find the 6M hit though. But yeah, immediately what's going through my mind at the start of this match is this is going to be very difficult because the team he's playing is incredibly powerful. I was fortunate enough to find the hit on the base Vegeta, and we're going to take him out right away. So I started feeling pretty good. I was like, okay, we took out the base Vegeta. It was a bad round start for us, but we turned things around pretty quickly. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I do got this. However, I noticed that this player was a Smurf. This was something I noticed because they had like no information on their player card and whatever like that. And I was like, huh, that's weird. I didn't really think too much of it because honestly, despite the amount I downplay myself, I feel like I can take on most players in this game, especially in an online environment. Like obviously there's a level above me or a couple levels above me that I just can't really fuck with. You guys will see me play some of the pros, and we all know how that goes. But against most people, I feel pretty confident. I feel like I can beat, almost anyone. There's a lot of people who I can't beat no matter how hard I try. I just have a long way to go before I'm at that level. But against any random person, like I'm never just like so like zoned out, not zoned out, but I'm never too much into my head to where I feel like against a random person who I don't even know, I can't do well. That sucked so much, by the way. My barrier came out. I tried to do a 5M there, and then I tried to go into a 2H after the fact, but I was too slow, and I actually ended up getting counter hit there. And I didn't commit to the 2M. I should have done it. Android 18 would have, or Android 21 would have taken a lot of damage, and I could have gotten the corner back. I can't psyched out. That's what I'm looking for. I never get too psyched out against a random person who I don't know, even if their team does look strong. Like, even though I might say, this is gonna be hard for me. Like, I always believe that I can do it. But yeah, things are going not too terrible at the start of this match. I spent my sparking before he spent his, which it's something I don't really like doing in this game. I mean, you guys know, if you've been around long enough, that was such a good punish on the raw tag into the 2H. I felt really bad after that, and I was like, oh no, my name is like playing. But if you've been watching long enough, you know that I used to always save my sparking for Trunks. I used to specifically always save it for him because sparking Trunks is such a powerful character, and I always play him anchor. But I've been playing the game in the more practical or traditional way that it's played right now, where you use your sparking to keep your entire team alive as opposed to relying on it for your final character. But that being said, Trunks ends up being the first character I lose, and that's never a good sign. Losing Trunks and my sparking first is just like, to me, that's a sign that, oh, this game might actually be over. Not out of it yet. I jump forward, try to get him with an air-to-air. Too late with the 2H there. He reflects my lariat. I get caught trying to jump, and that's something that happened a lot in this set, was me getting caught trying to jump out of the way in scenarios where I thought I had time and I was just wrong. That's like, actually, I feel like the #1 way I got hit. And something that I didn't notice, and you guys can't see it right now because my camera's blocking it, but I have 7 bars and all 7 Dragon Balls were in play. But summoning Shenron is something I cannot believe he mashed 2H there. I could not fucking believe he mashed 2H there. I was mind blown. I was actually completely mind blown, and I lost that way, and I was like pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, okay, the fuck kind of shit. I think I actually even typed in chat, alright. Okay, like I think I typed in chat something like, word? Yeah, alright then. And I didn't really mean anything by that. That was just me acknowledging the 2H, like he really just did that? Okay. So you know what I had to do? I had to sit up in my chair, hit the little gamer lean real quick, and like actually try to, you know, make something happen here. And yeah, this time I hit him with the round start barrier plus Trunks assist, assuming he could go for the kick again, plus the 21 assist, and he did, and we get the full conversion into combo, get the corner, knock him down, EX17. He goes for the reflect. I'm waiting for a raw tag. He didn't do it. I had my feet firmly planted in the middle of the screen. I was prepared to 2H a raw tag if he'd gone for it. He didn't go for it. I get the hit with the Trunks assist, but I didn't convert. Blocks a 6M, backdashes. I didn't chase it, and he comes up, and I got counter hit there because he did 5 LL or 4 LL, and I thought he might go for a Dragon Rush. I pushed the button thinking I was gonna tech it. I got counter hit. That time I just kind of got mixed up on which side he was on. I didn't block the right way, and yeah, there's so many simple ways I got hit where I shouldn't have. I raw tag out, get the product out. Reflect is, yeah, just not playing my best. That reflects, I'm not sure why he did that. I got caught by rocket kick again because I was trying to jump out of the way after the key blast. I stuck out a jab there from the stagger, and he pops his sparking immediately. Again, I get caught. I pop my sparking because I'm like, I can't lose a character that quickly. I keep my feet planted again, looking for the super dash. He gives it to me. Boom. Punish on the Vegeta. Super dash. Ba, spin. Dragon Rush. Vanish, then Dragon Rush. Level 1, level 1, level 1. And now I'm feeling way better in this match. You know, I was playing a bit antsy. I'm taking my turn back a lot because I felt like he wasn't hesitant on what the shit he was doing. And honestly, you guys watch me, so you know, like if I feel like you're mashing on me or doing some crazy shit, I'm like, all right, bitch, 2 can play that. I just ran forward into a jump medium. But yeah, y'all know if I get petty, right? So if somebody doing some crazy shit, I'm like, all right, bitch, 2 can play that game. I'm gonna bash. I'm gonna take my turn back. I ain't gonna be pussy either, right? So I started pushing buttons a little bit more on defense, and it worked out in a lot of scenarios. But sometimes I just didn't commit hard enough. I go for the reflect, thinking that he's just gonna stay same side with it. I was right on that. I keep my Trunks alive. But yeah, he spent his sparking, and now we're, you know, in a decent position, but this blew my fucking mind because I do not understand how he got away with mashing level 3 there. That should have jailed. He should not have had a gap in order to level 3 in the first place. I was so pissed. When that happened, I was so pissed. And then I got mixed and died because he mashed level 3 in my block string. In a block string where he shouldn't have had a gap to do that in the first place. Fortunately though, I hit him with the lariat. He goes to take his turn back. I call the barrier to cover me up, and I get the punish with the Bardock. And I bring in Android 18 for the level 3 because I like her Oki better. And yeah, I'm still feeling good in this matchup. Like, I lost Trunks in a really bullshit way that kind of agitated me, but It is what it is. Then I messed up my super jump mix-up, but it's fine because I got the lucky jump medium on his Gotenks raw tag, and I confirmed it into a full combo. I hit him with the EX17 Oki. I tried to hit him with a mix-up by super dashing and calling the Bardock assist, but he's pushing reflect a lot. And I haven't acknowledged it a whole lot in this match, but if you've been paying enough attention, you'll notice he was reflecting his ass off. This player was reflecting every single chance that they got, and it was something I didn't realize until it was too late, but they were reflecting like fucking crazy. And it's just something that I should have noticed sooner. I should have acknowledged it sooner and punished it, dealt with it. But in the heat of the moment, in tournament, it's just one of those things that I didn't acknowledge in time. And there he goes again, pushing reflect on all my block strings. It's just, yeah, it was rough. It was really rough. EX punches, I mashed because I was like, man, fuck you. If you're going to mash reflect all the time, I'm going to push some buttons here. Like I said, I'm petty like that. I actually do somehow manage to get the hit there, and I should have gotten counter hit because he tried to take his turn back, and that's one of the only times that that's ever worked out for me because that usually doesn't happen, right? I should have gotten counter hit and died for pushing a button there. We somehow traded. I got the hit. I DHC it, or Ultimate Z change into Bardock. He's reflecting on wake up again. Like I said, he's reflecting like crazy in this set, and I let him do it. I tried to run up in 2H it. I should have just stayed still in 2H'd it, but it's fine. There is the 2H punish on the super dash after his own 2H, and boy, oh boy, oh boy. Spin into the vanish, into the Dragon Rush for the slide knockdown. We get the corner back. I'm jumping in. JH calling the barrier. Dragon Rush. He teched the tick throw. I should have just gone for regular Dragon Rush, to be honest. And he goes for command grab. I called it out. I hard read the command grab. I super dashed it, but I didn't have bar and I didn't convert the combo properly. I could have killed with that combo, but I thought that the X-Spin would do it. It didn't. We got the 6M. It's looking good. It's looking doable. It's looking doable, right? All I need is one touch on his Gotenks and it's a wrap. But then I jump into a beam. He's got plenty of bars, so that's the end of Bardock right away. And it's just, yeah, it was a very unfortunate situation. He was utilizing Gotenks beam a lot in neutral, and I was trying to contest it with characters that don't really have good options, because with Bardock and Android 18, I don't have anything that can really contest Gotenks beam. I kind of just have to jump over it and punish it, to be honest. But it's like my movement's not very good, so it's something I'm not good at doing. But like, yeah, I've got good Ki Blast with Android 18, but obviously Ki Blast beat. Or Ki Blast get beat by the beam, and then I ended up just running right into a fucking beam, and my controller was about to die. But yeah, the disc sometimes clashes with it, sometimes it like gets beat out by it. Like, I don't think it's as durable as beams are, don't quote me on that, but that's how it feels sometimes. But yeah, I put up a valiant effort. I played a bit better there, but there's just so many mistakes I was making, and so many things I let him get away with, and the reflecting was crazy too. And we ain't really gonna get too deep into it, but I actually found out who this player actually was, because this was somebody who was known on their Smurf account, and they started popping off on me and talking hella shit. But it is what it is, you know. If I ever run a type player again, I'll do my best to try to play it better and actually win next time. But I ain't really sweating it. They kind of got in their feelings though, but it is what it is. But that'll do it, folks. That was I got sent to the losers bracket, and so there is one more match that got played, but I lost right away. It's honestly just not even worth showing. Plus, it's not enough footage for a full video. But I ended up losing to that person as well, and just played just so much worse, just so much worse. But if nothing else, this motivated me to get back on my grind with the game, because I've been playing it like a lot more casually lately and not as seriously, because like I still enjoy it, but I've just been doing other things. But losing the way that I did in this tournament made me like want to grind and like get back on point with shit. So gonna be playing more Dragon Ball like on stream and stuff, and practicing a bit more than I have been. So yeah, hopefully you guys looking forward to more tournament footage, more tournament coverage. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do more post commentary or live commentary when I do these, but it is what it is. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content I plan on bringing you. With all that being said, that's pretty much off today. Remember, let the capital swing the bad. Later.